Last week, the Terrebonne Foundation for Academic Excellence celebrated the completion of its annual Girls Who Code Camp at Fletcher Technical Community College. This was to inspire young girls into coding careers. Executive Director Ashley Barahona talks more about the important camp.
This year's camp, in addition to the previous year's camps, it's just absolutely amazed by the growth that the girls had from day one till the last day on Friday. They walk in the camp, they have no clue or haven't had any experience with coding, and they leave with projects and their performance and just the knowledge that they have grown in just the little bit of 5 days is just phenomenal to see the growth in these girls. You know, not only is it knowledge of coding, but we also instill brave, not perfect type of motto. So we encourage these girls to know that they're not going to be perfect. They're going to make mistakes, and the whole thing is just to keep trying until you can succeed. And the only time you actually ever fail is when you give up. Some of the skills we've learned is Scratch, which is a program. They've also been able to utilize a Makey kit, which performs a full circuit, so they can use objects to create different commands, and they can use those objects to interact with the coding that they do on the computer. In addition to that, we have numerous speakers that come in with Chevron and in the community that really talk about their career and that they have opportunities outside of different things they may have thought they could have had opportunities to do. So throughout the week, you have a multitude of different activities that not only center around coding, but also future life experiences. These girls are so inspiring. I think back to when I was their age and the opportunities that they have. I wish I would have had at that age. They are brave, they're inspiring, they're amazing young ladies, and the future that they have is just incredible to think about because they all have these little personalities. They're all so unique, and yet at the end of the week we all come together, we work together, leaders are formed, and I can't wait to see where their future leads them to.
Through our social investment funding, we help TFAE to execute the program, and not only the program, but for it to be at no cost for the campers. We always talk about the importance of STEM education. It's one of our main focuses, but we also want to highlight that there should be access to the STEM program. So it's an incredible, phenomenal initiative to where each and every young girl here in Terrebonne Parish can have the opportunity to participate in this coding experience at no cost, and we are extremely proud to be a part of that. I am just blown away by the brilliance of all of these young campers. You're just seeing Louisiana's bright future right here in the making. These girls embody everything that this camp is about. The theme this year is Brave, Not Perfect. And during the showcase, a lot of the campers even talked about how they made some mistakes. They didn't get on the first try, but you know what? That's okay. It's not about being perfect. It's about being brave and believing in ourselves and to keep going. And that's how you succeed. And so I've just been in awe and inspired by seeing all of their makey programs and tools and the phenomenal projects they were able to execute. And we are very, very proud of Girls Who Code. Through Chevron funding, we were able to provide 2 new laptops to 2 campers, one who was most improved and the top camper. And we're very excited that we were able to provide these laptops to the campers so that they will be able to utilize their tech skills even when they go home. We were also able to provide them their makey tool programs as well. So we really hope that during this week, it really ignited a passion of STEM learning in these young ladies to where they realize that there's the possibility of STEM in their future and that they can move forward in this career path and continue really utilizing the different programs and learning more about STEM.
It's amazing the partnerships and the community effort that it takes for this summer camp to be so successful. In addition to Chevron's generosity with the Makey kits and the laptops, you know, Enbridge was able to get all the girls their Chromebooks that they've been working with all week. They'll be able to go home with those to continue the projects that they started on. All of our food partners throughout the week, they were able to feed the girls lunch. And then in addition to my leaders in this camp, the teachers that are Miss Jenny, Miss Ashley, Miss Penny, and Miss Jennifer, who help facilitate this camp year in, year out. It really does take a village, and it's a partnership, it's a collaboration effort, and the product project is in the making because these girls are just incredible. For the past 5 years, we've been able to impact over 150 girls with this camp, and I think our future is just going to be endless to come.
I learned what things to put together and how to record things in all of it. My favorite part was that we got to have party and have fun and not just code. I learned about being brave and not perfect, because you don't have to be perfect. You could just be whatever you like.
And then also being named top camper, you have something, you got a brand new laptop. How do you feel about getting that laptop?
I feel really happy.
I got to speak again, which is lovely to see all the new girls coming in and gaining things from the program too. I went to camp for 3 years. My last year was last year. What I got from the camp was mainly like the passion, the interest, and the skills I need to embrace coding in my life using science and technology. Girls build a sisterhood here, and that's so valuable for women in STEM as they go along in their careers, to know that you are not alone. Brave, not perfect. I am still in high school right now. Recently, I went to the International Science and Engineering Fair, and I cannot tell you how much that was from Girls Who Code sparking my interest. I would never have expected myself being where I am today. I now want to be a computer engineer just because I went to Girls Who Code.
All right. We'll be back with a lot more here on HTV. Don't go away.